Welcome, I am Cheeb, and I want to show you some guidelines for the beginner bass player. To get started, getting to know your bass guitar. Your typical anatomy of the bass, you're going to have your body, the neck with the fretboard, and you got the head with the tuners. I recommend you practice sitting down. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be cramped up, so make sure you're seated well. I recommend you adjust your strap so that when you stand up, it stays in the place that you're sitting down. That way, you're practicing consistent to the way you're going to play when you stand. If your strap is adjusted lower than when you're sitting down, you're going to be playing different, so just keep that in mind. When you're holding the fretboard of your bass, you're going to want to line up your thumb in the back here. I'll turn around for this. You want your thumb center of your fretboard. You'll have your hands placed on the front. This is considered hand position. So you're starting with your pointer finger on the first fret. Your other fingers are free to go up the fretboard. Think about this. This is going to be first position on the first fret, and then second, third, fourth, fifth. And then it just continues up the fretboards. You want to find what I would call a home base for your strumming hand. It's good to have that comfortable in a consistent spot. You'll find different tones in different places, so you might actually find alternate places. I am playing on a precision bass. I often like to rest my thumb on the top of the pickup, so that way I have a little bit of leverage when I'm strumming on the bass. So another hand position, I'll rest my thumb on the edge of the fretboard on the lower end, and that way I have a little bit of leverage if I strum here just over. Gives a little bit of a deeper tone. This is known as an ashtray. This is not on every bass you're going to find. This is a traditional thing for a precision bass. I like it as a hand marker. I'll rest my palm against the strings so I'm familiar, and that way I kind of mute my notes when I'm plucking. Sometimes I'll flip my hand on top of the ashtray, and that way I can let my notes ring when I'm playing. Those are some tidbits